Welcome to Pre-Bell with Team William Only India. Today, April 9th, 2024. A clear disclaimer. Okay, so let's begin with Nifty 50 setup. So it's been really good. So last week only when Nifty crossed that 525 level, we were a bit more confident on the rally. Okay, there was some sideways movement, which is always good after a good momentum. So especially right from if you see over here, if I noted it 21710, okay, till the Nifty reclaimed the fresh high. Then there was some 3-4 days of consolidation, which is positive. And then yesterday, yes, there was a really good momentum, and the Nifty's closing was very good. I think the closing around above 650 is good, and that's what I think we are moving towards higher highs. That is what the possibility is. But the only problem that I saw over here was the volume. The volume was very low, if you can see over here. So, new highs on the low volumes is not a good sign. So I think you need to be very careful about the market as of now, and watch out for the recent low. ठीक है, recent low मतलब आगे के 1-2 दिन का लो होल्ड करना बहुत important है. If we close below that, then I think we might see that Nifty might test its 21 DMA. ठीक है, so 23 200 300 के zone बहुत important है. So if we breach 22 300 around the zone, then I think we might see some pullback till the 50 DMA, that is around the 22 to 22 100 वाले zone पे. So for March, for the current April series, that becomes important. But as of now, we are in a blue sky zone, which is positive. But I think volume built up is important whenever the market is going higher. So if we move higher on a lower volume, then that's a sign of caution, and you need to be very very careful in the particularly in all the stocks. जो भी कम वॉल्यूम पे ऊपर जा रहे हैं वो स्टॉक्स में भी बहुत ध्यान रखना चाहिए. So that's very crucial. So you need to be active in managing your portfolio. Watch out for the key moving averages, key levels that your stock should hold. And आपके portfolio में मान लो 7 8 10 15 स्टॉक है, तो just check out volume today. That will be really helpful exercise. कि अभी जो recent बढ़े हैं वो volume पे बढ़े. And similarly, if in the recent correction the stocks were down on a very lower volume or relatively low volume, एंड दैट इज पॉजिटिव. इट मीन्स दैट कोई इतना मेजर सेलिंग नहीं है जो आपके पोर्टफोलियो स्टॉक है उसमें. तो देर आर गुड चांसेस दैट इट माइट रिबाउंड दैट. बट यस, ओवरऑल निफ्टी looking positive from the price point of view. You need to be little careful about the volume front. So that's about the Nifty. And yes, distribution day count is low, which means that we might not have a, like, currently we are in a really good position as far as the market placements are concerned. A lot of key news. Godrej Property bumper Q4 booking. It grew 135% YOY to almost 9,500 crore, and they sold more than 5,000 homes in Q4. So they have beat their own estimate by a big margin. So there might be good momentum in the realty related stocks today. Uh, Lilip Bitcoin declared as the lowest bidder for a project worth around 1100 crore by Haryana Rail Infra Development. UCO Bank's business update was good. 4.5 lakh crore का business किया compared to 4.35 QOQ and 4.11 YOY. CASA ratio was at 71.2 versus 69.9 QOQ and 64.8 YOY. So that's good. FIAs were net sellers. So here again the net selling. There was a good buying from the DII, net buying. Tata Motors JLR full year sales growth was decent. ICICI Lombard had a good number. March premium grew 18% YOY, while overall Q4 premium was up 22% YOY. IRB Infra March toll revenue grew 30% on a YOY basis. So a lot of positive news flows coming up. If you look at the global market update, there are no major cues that you can take from the global markets today. US was flat. All the three index, कुछ movement ही नहीं हुआ at the close. They were really flat. If you look at the Asian market, Nikkei is up around 0.5%, Shanghai is down 0.4%, while Kospi is down 0.2%. So there are no clear cues from the global market on the positive or negative side that can have a major impact on the Nifty today. But if you look at the SGX Nifty, very good momentum, 22,830 के around अभी trade कर रहा है. So yes, we might have a good gap of opening today as well. So overall trend remains positive because yesterday if you see, ये फ्यूचर्स लेवल है. ओके, ये अभी जो दिखते हैं वो फ्यूचर लेवल है. तो कल निफ्टी बंद हुआ था 22,666 पे, और फ्यूचर एफ एंडो में निफ्टी क्लोज हुआ था 22,750. सो अभी अगर 830 का लेवल देखो तो फ्यूचर से अराउंड ऑलमोस्ट 80 पॉइंट्स का डिफरेंस है. सो यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट सम 80 to 100 पॉइंट्स और समवेयर नियर दैट a gap up opening for the Nifty. We might test 22,750 in the cash market itself. Okay, so a positive opening is expected looking at the GIFT Nifty. Now the chart or the stock of the day. So Strides Pharma Science. This looks interesting. It has a good growth story. Okay, if you look at the number of fund holdings, that is also improving for the Strides Pharma. The recent result have been good one. If you can see the current December quarter result, so this is a turnaround result. If you look at the last few result where there was the negative EPS growth, and I think this is a N wala story hai pura. Now the base formation was also good after a power to pivot hitting over here in December, January. There was some consolidation. Again a good momentum, again a consolidation. But important क्या है पता है, यहाँ पे अभी जो consolidate हुआ तो मार्च में 50 DMA पे अच्छा सपोर्ट मिला. So this is what important. जब भी स्टॉक साइडवे मूवमेंट देता है, consolidation देता है, that is not moving much higher. Okay, that should not breach key moving averages. अगर key moving averages breach नहीं होता है, then that is a positive sign. So over here we saw that sign, and now it has completed its right side of the base and very at at its pivot. Like अभी देखो 1% to pivot है. So अभी जो ये recent high है अभी ये वाला, ठीक है, we need to reclaim that. If we reclaim that high on a decent volume, okay, then we might see some momentum over here. So ये देखो निफ्टी वाला ही सीन हुआ which I was discussing over here. ठीक है, यहाँ से रिबाउंड हुआ, ऊपर गया एंड नाउ मूविंग साइडवेज. सो इट्स ऑलमोस्ट 3 to 4 days ऑफ साइडवे मूवमेंट. नाउ वी वांटेड टू अगेन मेक अ फ्रेश 52-week हाई on a decent volume, and 0 to 5% is the ideal buy zone for any stock according to O'Neill methodology. बाकी RS देखो ऑल टाइम हाई पे है, ब्लू डॉट है यहाँ पे. The RS rating of 86, that is excellent. Buyer demand is superb. EPS poor है, but I think you need to improve some results. ऐसे 2 3 4 क्वार्टर अच्छे results आएंगे, उसके बाद EPS improve होगा. But if you consider last quarter result, then that's a good N factor to watch out for. Okay, thank you for joining the session, guys. That's it for today. See you again tomorrow at 8:45 a.m.